ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणं मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै ॐ। श्लोक नंबर 13। अथ नवमोऽध्यायः। श्रीभगवानुवाच अपि चेत् सुदुराचारः भजते मामनन्यभाक् साधुरेव समन्तव्यः सम्यग् व्यवसितो हि सः क्षिप्रं भवति धर्मात्मा शश्वच्छान्तिं निगच्छति कौन्तेय प्रतिजानीहि न मे भक्तः प्रणश्यति। So from the 30th shloka, Bhagavan is describing the glory of bhakti, devotion to Bhagavan. Bhagavan first glorification he did, saying that even though person has lived the life of papam so far, sudurachara. Durachara means one who is the person of wrong conduct. He has done all the papam which are well known. Brahmahatya, Surapanam, Steyam means stealing. Whatever is the list, popular list, the crime list they call it, all take part. Sudurachara. Durachara means a person having wrong conduct. Sudurachara means having intensely wrong conduct, abundantly wrong conduct. But Bhagavan said, if that person starts worshipping me without any material consideration, just out of love for me he starts worshipping me, then that person should be considered to be sadhu. That person should be considered a saintly person. Why? Because he has got the right resolve. What is this resolve? That now onwards my life will be dedicated to Bhagavan, dedicated to Bhagavad Seva, Bhagavad Puja, Bhagavad Bhajanam. And that will make him the saintly person. As we saw in the last class, where you are is not important. Which direction you are facing in your journey, that is what matters. If you are facing the correct direction, then it's a just matter of time. If you are facing wrong direction, then even if you travel, you will not reach the destination. So this person has chosen right direction. And therefore, this person should be considered to be sadhu. And it is not that he will be worshipping Bhagavan and also will continue to do wrong things. Bhagavan says real devotion will convert him to be a good person, right person. Kshipram bhavati dharmatma. This love for Bhagavan will bring transformation in him and he becomes dharmatma. Dharmatma means dharme atma yasya, one whose mind is committed to do right things. Even if people are scolding him, criticizing him, because he has this very, what is called, past with the adharma, but still he will continue to be dharma. He will take it as a part of his prayaschitta. Where people say that, what all you have done, you have harassed so many people, killed so many people. He will listen to them and he will keep doing right thing. And shashvat shantim nigacchati. He attains the permanent cessation from adharma. He will be doing right thing positively and he will stop doing wrong things. That is called real prayaschitta. Prayaschitta means what? Having that mind that now onwards I will not do what I have done so far. What all wrong things I have done, I will not do it. And he changes his life. That is real prayaschitta. And when a person does real prayaschitta in one's life, then Bhagavan will direct him to do good things, better things in his life. He doesn't have to worry. He has to just surrender himself to Bhagavan. And that itself will bring a transformation. He will become a dharmatma. And Bhagavan says, Hey Arjuna, pratijanihi, may you declare, Name bhaktaha pranashyati. My devotee never perishes. Means he will definitely attain growth, progress in his pursuit. He will never perish. He will not go to Naraka, etc. Because my devotion will lift him up. And therefore, Name bhaktaha pranashyati. This is a very, very reassuring statement of Bhagavan. Bhagavan says, anybody has done any kind of papa, but still once he start worshipping me, then he will not perish. Yeah, in the world of law, he may be punished. Physically, he may be punished by the court, but he will not perish spiritually. He will keep on growing in the pursuit of moksha. Name bhaktaha pranashyati. That statement is very, very reassuring. Any person trusts this statement, then he will not lose courage. Alright. Now the next shloka, it is little a debatable shloka. The Name Bhakta Pranashya is a very popular shloka and the next one is a debatable shloka. We'll read. Mam hi parthabhyapashritya yepi syuh papayonayah striyo vaishyas tatha shudraha te piyanti param gatim. This shloka is glorifying bhakti, devotion. And what is the glorification here? If bhakti is there in one's life, then what all disadvantages person has in his background, the background disadvantage or disadvantageous background will be made up by bhakti. And what all possible disadvantageous situations are there, they are presented here. And Bhagavan's purpose is not to put anybody down. Bhagavan's purpose is to glorify bhakti. In Shastra, this type of statement are called Arthavada Vakya, the statement of glorification. And in Arthavada, we have to focus on the Tatparyam. What is the message conveyed? Not the details. Details are not important, the message conveyed is important. But this shloka is very controversial because, especially word Striya, women. See, Vaishya, Shudra, they don't come and object. But Striya, they say that how come we are shown in what is called bad light. It is not so. The purpose is to show that all can grow with an advantageous background and even disadvantageous background. And that is said here, Tepi yanti param gatim. Bhagavan said, all those people attain param gatim, highest goal called moksha. So here the message is very positive. Message is not negative. Message is what? If people are bhakti, mam vyapashritya, if they surrender to me, be devoted to me, tepi yanti param gatim. With all disadvantages background, they attain the highest goal called moksha. So that is the message. We have to focus on the message, not getting carried away by the details. Message is bhakti makes up for disadvantageous background and bhakti will help the person to get moksha. Now, to highlight the importance of bhakti, Bhagavan is presenting that even if people have got disadvantage, still bhakti will help them to get moksha. Like we say that even if you have got this what is called the rural background, even if you are brought up in rural area, our coaching class will get you IIT admission, will get you admission in what is called NEET. All this, you will get good rank. So it is not that we want to put the rural people down. What we want to do is, we want to highlight the importance of our tutorial classes. Whatever be your background, whether you are rural area or you are coming from the family with this BPL, below poverty line, whatever be your background, our tutorials will get you the admission in IIT or GRE you will clear. So similarly, Bhagavan is like doing the advertisement for bhakti. That even if you have some disadvantages in your background, doesn't matter. And what are the disadvantages possible? Ye api syuhu papa yonaya. Even those who are having this papam, this as a predominant factor in their birth, papa yonaya. Like some people are born in the family where everyday fighting is there. There is no culture, only abusive language is used, and people are drunk. Father is drunk, mother is drunk. Sometimes food is there, sometimes food is not there, shouting at each other. Something like that. They are born in that family where there is lot of disadvantage. No culture positively, in fact, negative culture is there. So, first people are born in that family. They are called Papa Yonaya. The Papa Yonaya means having this birth which are having the background of Papa. Obstacles. And some people are having another type of background. What is that? Striyaha. Here Striyaha can be taken as a archetype, a group of people, a particular group of people who are carried away by emotions, having the physical and emotional difficulties. They are represented by the group of Striyaha. It can be men also. So Striyaha is representative of a group where emotional and physical disturbances are more. People are carried away by emotional, highly emotionally sensitive, carried disturbed by small things, and they can be taken advantage of because of their emotional weakness. Those people are called Striyaha. There are many women, we are not Striyaha. Women are, they are very, very what is called discreet, highly discriminative, and they are not considered as Striya. So Striya is representative of a group of people who are emotionally vulnerable. So even men can be Striya if you go by this description. And many women may not be Striya if they don't have this background. And why they are considered to be with disadvantage? Because in the pursuit of Jnanam, in pursuit of Vedanta, being emotional, being a, what is called sentimentalist, means being carried away by emotion, having the life governed only by emotions is a disadvantage. In Vedanta, one needs to have rational thinking. If a person is carried away by emotional thinking, no, this statement is made by that person whom I really like. I like him, that person. He said like this. Therefore, what is said here in Vedanta, I don't accept. I like that Acharya who is very popular, and he said that for moksha, dhanam is not required. So I believe him, I don't believe this Shastra. So this type of emotion governed life, emotion governed approach is an obstacle in Vedanta. So therefore those type of people here are represented by the archetype Striya. Then Vaishyaha. Who are Vaishyaha? The people who are having commercial mind. Every time they will ask this question, what will I get? How much money I will get? How much advantage I will have? So always thinks of material advantage, worldly advantage. Swamiji, if I attend classes, will you give certificate to me? If I regularly attend the classes, will you give certificate? Will that certificate have any value? Will you sign it? Will it be registered? So even attending classes, material benefit. So even before, I was thinking that I will attend this 11:45 to 12:30 class if the lunch is good. So first I will inquire, today what is the menu? Oh, today is only this, what is called sabar rice. Oh, then I will not come. I will come only if there is tomato rice or bisi beda. Something is there, then I will come. This is what Vaishya mind. Vaishya mind is always thinking of the material benefit. And that is an obstacle in pursuit of Vedanta. This many people don't understand. In samsara progress, perhaps that Vaishya mind is very good. But in Vedantic pursuit, this type of mind is an obstacle. Why? Because Vedanta says, Tyagena eke amrutatva manushu. The whole pursuit of Vedanta is the pursuit of renunciation. You have to learn to let go. And here what you are doing? You are holding on. You want to get more, grab. Some people, a book is distributed and there is a queue. They will stand in the queue. Afterwards, they will ask what book is distributed. Whatever book is distributed, I will take it. Why? It is pre-distributed. The book which is, you can't read it also because it is in Tamil or it is in Kannada or Malayalam. No, free book is there. That is a Vaishya mind. Whatever free available, get maximum from the world, give minimum and take maximum. That is a Vaishya mind. And Vaishya mind people cannot progress in moksha. They think they are very smart, but that worldly smartness is an obstacle in the spiritual pursuit. This thing many people don't understand, and therefore they continue to have the worldly smartness. They are the loser. So one has to let go of that commercial mind. One has to discover beauty in giving, contributing, rather than taking worldly things. then only person will be fit for the pursuit of Jnanam and Moksha. For the Jnanam, the mind of a sannyasi is required. Mind of a Vaishya is an obstacle. Vaishya community you are born, that is not a problem. If you are born in Vaishya community, no problem. But having the mind of a Vaishya is a problem. And Vaishya mind is the mind of self-centered approach. And that Bhagavan says, even those people, if they worship me, my worship, my devotion for me will transform them. This Striyaha, that emotional mentality is there, that even they worship, I will transform them. Vaishya, tatha Shudraha. Shudra means the people with lazy disposition. We are not talking about the people in this context when we are giving this interpretation. We are not talking about the people born in Shudra family. People who are having the mind of that lazy person. Lazy means what? Why should I study Shastra? Why should I, do japa? Why should I do dhyanam? If Bhagavan wants to give me moksha, he will give. Otherwise, okay. Next janma. That is called lazy mentality. And those lazy mentality people are represented by Shudra. So we have to focus more on the disposition of the mind rather than the people. So Bhagavan says, even those who have got disadvantage, tepi yanti param gatim. They also will attain moksha. How? Bhagavan says, the bhakti for me will transform them. My bhakti has got transformative power. And it happens when a person becomes devotee to the Lord and is committed to devotion, slowly all changes happen. His laziness goes away, his commercial mind goes away, his emotional, the sentimentalism with regard to the worldly matter. This person did not look at me, this person did not smile at me, this person did not treat me properly. All these are emotional disturbance. Slowly they go away. Why? Because I am committed to Bhagavan. My commitment, my devotion to Bhagavan will slowly make me free from that worldly, what is called sentimentalism. My all emotions are directed to Bhagavan. Therefore, what people are saying me, not saying me, smiling, not smiling, giving me tea, coffee or not, it doesn't matter. I am connected with Bhagavan. So therefore, all of them will be transformed by bhakti and they also will attain me. Then Bhagavan wants to say that if disadvantageous background is there, then also they can attain me. Then what to talk about having advantageous background? So he says, Kim punar brahmana punyahan bhakta rajarshayas anityam sukham lokam imam prapya bhajasvamam. So Bhagavan says, even people have disadvantageous background, my bhakti will transform them and they will attain moksha. Kim punaha? Then what to speak of? Brahmanaha punyaha. Brahmanas who have got this virtuous background or virtuous brahmanas, who have got the advantage in terms of infrastructure. At home, there were chanting of Vedic mantras. At home, there was a samskara of doing puja, as opposed to the other one, Papa Yonaya, where there was all unfavorable. Here, everything favorable. So, if Brahmanas who have got good infrastructure at home from the beginning, and Rajarshaya, and those who are Raja and Rishi, means they are Raja and also they are committed to knowledge. And main thing is they are Bhakta. So if my Bhakta with disadvantages can attain moksha, then what to talk about my Bhakta who are with advantage, they attain moksha. Therefore what? Since my devotion to me is so glorious, important, therefore, bhajasvamam. Therefore, Arjuna, may you be devoted to me. Anityam asukham lokam imam prapya. Having attained this body, this world, which is anityam, temporary, asukham means joyless. This body itself doesn't have joy. This world itself doesn't have joy. Real joy is in Bhagavan. So, anityam asukham lokam prapya, having attained this world, bhajasvamam. So, Bhagavan is telling that human body is given to you for what purpose? For attaining Ishvara. So, don't get lost in the worldly pursuits. Remembering the ultimate purpose of life, bhajasvamam. May you worship me, may you be devoted to me, because the devotion will take care of all lakuna you can have. Now in the last shloka, Bhagavan is talking about various aspects of bhakti. Manmana bhava madbhaktaha madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi yuktvevam atmanam matparayanaha. So Bhagavan says, Manmana bhavaha. Bhava means may you become. Manmana. Manmana means one whose mind is on me, the Lord. Means let your all emotions, all your thoughts be directed to Bhagavan. Whatever you start thinking, let there be conclusion in Bhagavan. Even if you think of a bird, so thinking of the bird having some black color, thinking of Krishna. So bird is flying. Oh, bird is flying like Garuda, which is the vehicle of Krishna. So whatever you think, if you eat something, yes, then any item is there, we said that this item we can offer it to Bhagavan as a Naivedya. So any thought you start with, let there be the culmination of your thinking in Bhagavan. What you start with, you may not have so much control, but you can lead your mind to think about Bhagavan at the end. That is called Manmanaha. Let all my emotions be directed to Bhagavan. Whatever emotions you have, even anger you have, be angry with Bhagavan. Nothing wrong. Instead of getting angry with your spouse or children and all, once in a while you show your anger also to Bhagavan. No problem. Bhagavan says, I will accept. Bhagavan is big enough to absorb your anger. Local fellows cannot absorb. If you get angry with them, they will get angry back to you. Whereas Bhagavan will absorb. Therefore, all your emotions, let it be directed to Bhagavan. Then, Mad Bhaktaha Bhava. May you have the devotion for me, reverential love for me. And how you can discover love? By listening to the glories of Bhagavan, by doing the activity of devotion to Bhagavan. Therefore, Bhagavan says, Madhyaji Bhava. May you be worshipper of me. Which is Swamiji used to say, fake it and make it. So, you don't have love for the person. You in fact have anger to the person. But you want to have love for the person because you don't like to be angry or to have anger because you are a Vedanta sadhaka, you don't like. And what you should do? You should offer a flower to that person. This is an act of love. You don't have love. You act like as if you have love. And that act of love will bring change in you and will bring change in other person as well. So that is what is called fake it and make it. But here many people have reaction to this. They said, Swamiji, faking means we are doing a false thing, we are manipulative, we are hypocrite. No. Fake it and make it is a hypocrisy when our intention is to mislead other person. Our intention is genuine. I want to discover love for you. Right now I don't have, but I want to have love for you. And as an expression of my readiness to have love for you, I am doing this. Then it is not a manipulation, it is not hypocrisy, it is not pretension. Because your intention is to have genuine love. Yes, if you don't have love, nor you want to have love, but you want to take advantage of that person and therefore you show the love, that is called pretension. You don't have the intention of having love for that person, but you want to take some advantage from that person. Like many chiefs, they come and say, they come and tell that, see, if you give 100 rupees, I can make it 200 rupees. Even these digital arrest people, these cyber scam people, they do like this. He said, see, your name has come in this court case, and I thought you are such a good person, so I would help you. Therefore, I am telling you. And they will be so expressing so much emotions. That is called pretension. They don't want to have love. They don't have love, nor they want to have love. So that is called pretension. When your intention is to mislead others and take advantage. But when your intention is good, then even if you don't have love and if you act in a loving manner, that is called fake it and make it. So Bhagavan said, Madhyaji, you listen to my glory and you worship me. Even though you say you don't have love for Bhagavan, still you do. Do puja and slowly love will come. So Madhyaji, Mam Namaskuru. Bhagavan said, may you do salutation to me. So here, me means Ishvara. It is not that Bhagavan Sri Krishna is telling as a person. Ishvara. It is not that you should worship only Krishna. Any form you worship. And we have seen earlier that Namaskara is the expression of surrender to Bhagavan. And surrender means what? Letting go of insistence and resistance. So, Mam Namaskuru. And Bhagavan says, Mat Parayanaha. Having me as the goal of life. Because people sometimes use Bhagavan for worldly things. The goal is the world. Bhagavan is the means. Bhagavan says, slowly you change my status. Like, the change status. So Bhagavan is telling you, change my status. So now you are using me as the means and the world is the end. Instead of that, have the world as the means and me as the goal of life. So Mat Parayana means considering Bhagavan as the goal of life. Bhagavan says, if you fulfill all these conditions, means all these aspects of devotion, then Atmanam Yuktva, Mam, having fixed your mind, Yukta means having fixed your mind, Mam Eva Eshyasi, you will attain me alone, who is also Atma. So attaining Ishvara is equal to attaining Atma. That is the speciality of Vedanta. People think that attainment of Ishvara means going to Vaikuntha, there Shantakaram, Bhujagashayanam, Bhagavan will be sitting and I will go and have darshanam. Bhagavan will bless me. Then what will happen? So you go to Vaikuntha and you see Bhagavan and you say, oh, very good, very good, very good. So you see Bhagavan, 5 minutes, 10 minutes you see. Then what? Bhagavan blesses you. Okay, you have come good. Oh, you have done very nice. Then what? Then you cannot look at the Bhagavan all the time. Nor Bhagavan can look at you all the time. You will be bored by each other. Therefore, what will you do? You said, okay, let me have the back view of Bhagavan. So now I had a front view, now back view. Then side view. All you have. Over. Then what? What shall I do? Is there any? Now you look for company. So is there who else have come? Then you find some auto rickshaw wala there. And I said, this fellow is here. Which is Swamiji used to say that. He said, this auto rickshaw wala, this in heaven, this person, the Panditji went and he found the auto rickshaw wala there. Then he next door. And this Panditji got so angry. See, he was happy that he has come to heaven, Vaikuntha, and now he got angry. Why? Because he said, I did so many pujas, I did so many kathas, and I am here. And this fellow did not do anything. Still he came here. So we feel disadvantaged. This is a very typical human mind. I should get it, and my enemies or the other people should not get it. Then only I feel good. Hey, you get, others get, what is the problem? No, I should get, others should not get. So then that inquiry was done. That how come this auto rickshaw wala is here? That especially Delhi Phat wala, they call it. So Pujya Swamiji used to say this story. Then he said, why he came here? Then Indra gave the answer, or somebody gave the answer. What answer? He said, when you used to do this katha, only 10 people used to come. And out of 10, 6 people will be sleeping. Only 4 people, they used to listen. So you helped only 4 people to listen to Bhagavad Katha, Bhagavad Nama. Whereas this person used to run auto rickshaw in such a manner that people say Rama 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 Rama. So he said he made many people remember Rama. Therefore he got his Swarga. Alright. This is in his lighter way. Okay. So idea is that going to heaven, etc. is not moksha. Moksha is finally attaining Ishvara as oneself. Therefore it is said, Atmanam mam eva ishyasi. You will attain me as the very self. So attainment of moksha is equal to attainment of Ishvara is equal to attainment of the self. So in this manner, Bhagavan said, if you have got devotion, finally you will attain moksha. So with this, this 9th chapter is completed. I will read, you can repeat. Om Tat Sat. Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Raja Vidya Raja Gushya Yogo Nama Navamodhyayah. So Bhagavan says Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat are the names of 3 names of the Lord. Om Tat and Sat. Therefore at the end we say Om Tat Sat. So that if some mistake we have done in karma, they will be made up. Om Tat Sat. Iti Navamahadhyaya. Iti means thus ends the 9th chapter. Nama, which is called Raja Vidya Raja Gushya Yoga. Yoga here means a topic. The chapter for which the topic is Raja Vidya Raja Gushya. The knowledge which is Raja Vidya, which is the king of all Vidyas. Raja Gushya means he is the king of all secrets. So this 9th chapter is dealing with the knowledge which is the king of all Vidyas and which is the greatest secret. Therefore it is called Raja Vidya Raja Gushya. And this 9th chapter where Bhagavad Gita, which is Upanishad, it is given the status of Upanishad, which is dealing with Brahma Vidya. Yoga Shastra means the scripture dealing with preparation. And this dialogue, this Bhagavad Gita is in the form of a dialogue, Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvada. In that Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter is complete. And if you see, the 9th chapter has got 7 topics. Very nice to know the summary. First 3 shlokas are introducing the topic. Bhagavan says that this Etat Pravakshyami Raja Vidya Raja Gushyam Pratyakshavagaman Dharmyam Susukam Kartum Abhyayam. So Bhagavan introduced this topic of Raja Vidya in the first 3 shlokas. Then 4 to 10 Bhagavan talked about what is Ishvara. So nature of Ishvara. Then the third topic was, what is the samsara karana? The cause for samsara is not knowing Ishvara and having wrong ideas about Ishvara, wrong ideas about oneself. That was the third topic. Fourth topic is moksha karanam. 13 to 15, the moksha karanam, where bhakti was presented as the sadhana for moksha. Fifth topic is Ishvara is sarvatmakaha. Ishvara is all. Aham kratur aham yajnaha swada aham aham aushadam. So Bhagavan said, I am there in the form of everything. I am there in the form of sun. I am in the form of various treasure. Everything I am. Then sixth topic is Sakama Nishkama Bhakti. Bhagavan said Sakama Bhakti gives the result, but it will be temporary. Whereas Nishkama Bhakti will lead to moksha. Then the last topic is the greatness of devotion. And what is the greatness of devotion? Whatever be your background, the background of Papa in this life or background of Papa in the previous life, whatever be your background, Bhakti will make up for all lacuna and you will finally attain moksha. And then at the end, Bhagavan talked about various aspects of Bhakti. So this is one of the important chapters of Bhakti, about Bhagavad Gita, because it talks about Atmajnanam and Bhakti as the means. Here Bhakti means what? Love for Ishvara, which is expressed in the form of sadhana of Karma Yoga, Upasana Yoga, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. That is what is meant by Bhakti Yoga. So Karma Yoga is Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga also is Bhakti Yoga. So a series of sadhana is called Bhakti, which is the topic of this chapter. And therefore it is a very important chapter. In the next class we'll start the 10th chapter. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnam Dachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti Shanti